Applejacks, I am so glad you just wrote the last message that you wrote. I have literally been talking to you guys and everything. I never hit the go live button. Good morning, everyone. Happy wonderful Thursday. Hope everyone is well. I've been trading and talking to you, and you had no idea. Because when you wrote the message about being late, I'm like, yeah, I was late, but only by like a couple of minutes. I was doing my cheat sheet. Like, what is she talking about? And she never responded. So I was like, okay. Ciao. I have literally been trading, talking to you while I trade. That's hilarious. Wow. Okay. Well, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's having a great morning and a great trading session so far. Seeing as you're probably 30 minutes into it, like I am. We're going to pause for news. And in the process of pausing for news, I'm going to show you guys the trades that I've been taking. Shit. Not wrap up this stream. I had a great conversation with y'all. And the crazy thing is, none of it's recorded because I ran out of space. So I had to delete all of my old recordings. Let's go through the trades that we've taken now that we have to pause for news. All right. So I was telling you guys, well, telling myself that I finished the, when I told you guys I was reorganizing everything because my first analysis sheet was based off of volume being primary and tick distance being secondary, and I wanted to switch them. And unfortunately, I thought that just me highlighting when things needed to be switched on the volume side that when I was analyzing, I could just quickly boom. No, I can't. So I needed to literally rewrite everything by hand, which took me from 11 a.m. to about 9 p.m. to do pretty much straight. Actually it might have been a little later than that, maybe like 10, but I got it done. But because it was so late and I was so like mentally exhausted, I did not analyze until this morning, and I ran out of time analyzing, which is why I was a little bit late to the stream. Not as late as what you see, but let's go through the trades that I took. So I wasn't even looking at the charts around here because I was printing, but I took the first buy right here off of VWAP. I'm so angry. Really quickly before I show you the rest, what I'm thinking when I actually do a thorough analysis today is that the only levels that actually matter are going to be VWAP and open, high, low, close. Now, I do think it matters when we have this sell rotation level and it rotates like this. Like if I rotate off of something, then that will typically like show me that the entry bar probably has to be a pretty high bar, because we're literally like trading around the same level. Like the buyers pushed up and the sellers pushed up in the same area, versus this one, you know, we pulled all the way down here and then pulled back to it. It's not as significant, basically. We had a volume spike here. I did not enjoy talking to myself. Well, I did because I thought y'all was listening, but now that I know you weren't listening, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't. All right, so I took a counter trend sell right here. That's typical divergence. Now, because the exhaustion bar was really down here, I don't know if it matters, but I didn't really care because even here, let me see. Yeah, the exhaustion bars were kind of far away, but it was what it was. Honestly, for a lot of my trades that I lose, if I had my stop loss behind the actual high or low, I would probably be fine. Like on this one, I would be fine, but I don't want to risk that much. I'm okay with losing here and there just because it just kind of is what it is, you know? So then I took this counter trend sell right here. This was just typical counter trend pullback kind of thing. Let's see. Then I missed this divergence buy. I also missed this sell right here, which, let me see something. Yeah, missed this sell right here. And then I took this divergence sell off of VWAP. which as soon as we hit the support level, we did this boom and then boom. It was like real quick spikes and then it just dropped. And I think that's about it. Another thing I was saying was that I think that when price rejects the uptrends like we did here and we started trending back down, I think that my pullbacks, I think the entry bar has to be, the volume has to be higher than the any bar in the pullback, I think, but I'm not completely sure, but that's what I think. And then we had news. Now we're here. So I'm not all the way sure about divergence off of new highs and lows. I was seeing some patterns yesterday when I was just like looking at the market as I was journaling and everything, but I don't completely know yet. So yeah, my whipped me out earlier, pissed me off, shorted NQ instead. Oh no. Not are you guys with this? But yeah, so that's all that I was showing and telling you. I actually took the trades and you guys weren't able to see it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'll have time to analyze everything the proper way today. Take profit account did resets this morning. So you can see it's a fresh account. What I did, I've done a much better job of being that. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I think it's because I'm finally seeing some level of progress to a certain extent. I am. So, you know, when you, and this is not to like speak highly of myself or anything, but I'm a very, I'm an extremely intelligent person. And so when you feel like, all right, I've known for the longest time that this was going to be my ticket to freedom. I know that it's difficult, but I also know that like, if you do things the right way, you can be successful with it, right? When you know that, but you're getting your ass beat, and it's like the most frustrating thing ever. Like, I feel like mastering trading is the only thing I've attempted to master so far, and I'm still in the process of trying to learn what I need to learn to master it in the way I want to master it. You know, I'm not talking about being an expert trader, just like mastering, understanding the market the way I see it kind of thing. I'm just so hard on myself because of it. And it's just annoying. Like, why am I so smart, but the market makes me feel so dumb? I swear. Green is sweet, I swear. Say I'm the shit, but I'm the shit. No. I'm just really, really smart. Like, and I told my mom that a long time ago. Like, the most frustrating thing ever is feeling like you're smart as hell in so many aspects of life except this. Like, this is the one thing that just has you in a chokehold. It's very annoying. Very much so. Very much so. I wanted to take that. Yeah, I think so. I got to make sure I pay attention to, because this wouldn't normally be the pattern that I trade, but because we rejected the uptrend, I think that's what is needed. Yeah. That's forced participation. I don't really know. Hold on 1 second. I think I'd rather keep it the same as like that. Alright, we get away from VWAP, which it doesn't look like we're going to, but if we get away from VWAP, I wouldn't mind taking a buy. Yeah, we're too close. So we could reject there. Literally, that's my trade. That is my trade. But we were so close to VWAP, but that is a support VWAP level, but I think because of how I was kind of hold on that trade, I think it was yesterday or the day before, but I was trading off the high, which now I know is a little bit different. All right, maybe what I'm going to do is as long as I'm at a support VWAP and I'm buying, then I'm okay with taking the trade. Oh, I didn't even notice this buy there. A banana. Oh, banana nut muffins are my favorite. Speaking of little sweets, so every year this company sends me don't know how I want to trade that. Every year this company sends me a box of cookies. It's from, damn, I can't even think of the name. It's a place in California, but it's because of all of the referrals that I sent them when it's a merchant company from when I was doing credit repair. And so it's like the box is like probably $140 or something like that. And it comes with 12 cookies. It is so good, but they're like so rich. You can only eat like maybe a half a cookie at a time. So usually every year, you know, I get it and my family will ask me like, oh, can I have this one? Oh, can I have this one? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. Or, you know, take half so that I could still have half. So like 2 nights ago, I asked my granny if she had some of the gizzards that I cooked. And she was like, yeah, she said, I had my cookie for dessert. I'm like, dang, I wonder how many are left. Because mind you, I have not gotten any yet. And she's like, oh, it's probably only about 6. And I'm like, 6? Because the other day, her cousin who was visiting from Mississippi, my mom was like, girl, you want a cookie? Went, opened up the box. I'm like, hello? You didn't ask me, you know, nothing. So when she said it was only 6 left, I'm like, dang, let me see what's left because I haven't gotten any. And I was like, as long as nobody took the white macadamia, that's the only one that I actually care about, like, for real. Because I don't really like sweets like that. But I love white macadamia. Here go my mom. Oh, your auntie took that one. Why the fuck did you let her? So from now on, when my box get delivered every December, it's going in the basement. Cause see, niggas, excuse me for those of y'all who ain't black, motherfuckers is not lazy enough. I mean, they're too lazy to go downstairs to get shit. So I'm finna start putting it downstairs. And I'm going to make sure that I take the ones that I absolutely want out so that when you motherfuckers get shit without asking, it's okay. Because I got what the fuck I wanted. Now I got to wait a whole year to get that damn cookie. Yes. Okay. I'm so annoyed. Leave Granny alone. That's called hospitality. What the fuck? She didn't even know the goddamn cookies was in there. Ain't no goddamn hospitality. How's it hospitality offering somebody something that ain't yours that they don't even know is there? Hello? Are you well? You can't be well. You can't be well. Oh my God. Oh, I could still get in. Just pissed me off. Y'all, I almost fucked up. So let me see if I could do this. I was trying to take the trade right. So this is my chart trader. If you guys want me to keep the chart trader on, just let me know. But I figured you didn't because you ain't gonna see nothing but me clicking the button. But I was trying to click close, but I'm glad it didn't work because the bar had already closed. But I clicked the reverse button on accident. Child. Almost missed it. 98. Still don't know how I like. Yeah. I think that's how that has to be. The name of the cookie company is you, because are you well? You can't be. Hold on, I'm finna tell you. Oh, I ain't even gotta go nowhere. I think it's called, I think I remember now. Are you well? Last crumb. When I tell y'all they are so good, they are so good. So they usually do, I'm pretty sure it's this corporate gifting thing. And these are it's always the same ones every year. This macadamia, it's like a little salt on it. Listen. But yeah, it's these right here. And they're all good, don't get me wrong. But again, because I don't really care for sweets like that. Like, I just want the one that I want. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all I ask for. So they always get me this one. The 12 count for $120. Plus their shipping from California, I think. It's so good. And the packaging is immaculate. Matter of fact, I'm finna go get it so y'all can see how amazing the packaging is. Because I'm up $400. I really don't even want to trade no more. I probably will still trade, but probably not. But hold on. Okay, so it comes in a box even bigger than this, like wrapped up. But I'm gonna scoot back so you guys can see how huge it is in perspective. So it looks like this. And there's usually a so this is what they look like. And then on the back, it has the name and like the description of it and everything. And it has like the number on there. And oh, it says Brooklyn, New York. I could have sworn that thing said that it ships from California, but maybe I'm tripping. Oh, whatever. But anyway, it has the tasting notes on it, and then it has like, so for this one, it says Netflix and Crunch. It says Cinnamon Toast Crunch. On the back, it says no more milk draughts. Tasting notes, cinnamon, duh, sugar, duh, everything nice, duh, cinnamon streusel, cinnamon graham cracker crust, and we have a vanilla cream swirl. It's basically like an Oreo filling that we swirl into the cookie, and then same with the cinnamon bun swirl. Both are added to the dough at the end and swirled in. Then it has the ingredients, which are milk, eggs, wheat, soy manufactured in a facility that processes milk, eggs, peanuts, tree nuts, wheat, soy, and sesame. And then on the description, it says, we've all been there, Netflix on pause, tiptoeing into the kitchen and rifling through the cabinets until we stumble upon a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, glowing like a dream come true. We pour a heaping bowl, swing open the fridge, and to our horror, spy not a single drop of milk anywhere in sight. We're in denial. We search in desperation, tears in our eyes. That's why we've made a Cinnamon Toast Crunch cookie with the vanilla milk swirled included. You're welcome. And then it says, tear open, remove from packaging. For warm cookies, put in the oven on 350 for 3 to 5 minutes or microwave for 15 seconds. And it says, we recommend cut into fourths for sharing, which is usually what people do, but they've been really ghetto just taking my shit. So then it also, good morning, trenches. Yes, we do have a lemon one. I don't really like lemon. Sent my friend cookies when his cat died a few years ago instead of flowers. That probably made him happy. You know, when people are grieving, they like to eat. I'll take the cornbread and some. So it even comes with this like packet, which is really cool. Like, this is how high quality this thing is. Trenches, we just talking about how these ghetto ass people have been eating up my motherfucking cookies without asking me, and took my favorite one too. Anyway, this is really, really nice. So each cookie has its own page. So this is like where it shows all the cookies and which number it is. And then basically the same description that was on the packaging is in the booklet. So this is like the birthday cake kind. So they have Better Than Sex, which is a chocolate chip cookie. It says a chocolate chip cookie so good your grandmother will disown you. Then it has Everything But the Candles, which is birthday cake. The Madonna, which is peanut butter. It says like a peanut butter thunderstorm in your mouth. Okay. Number 4 is the lemon cookie. I thought it was called lemony something. Oh, it's just called lemon bar cookie. Number 5 is called The Floor is Lava, and it's a chocolate lava cookie. Number 6 is the one my motherfucking auntie took. That's my motherfucking favorite. Called macadamia. It's white chocolate, salted caramel macadamia. It says is a mouthful, and we wanted an excuse to say damn. Let's see. Number 7 is called the James Dean, and it's an Oreo milkshake cookie. Number 8 is What the Velvet, which obviously is a red velvet cookie. Number 9 is called Not Today, Mr. Muffin Man. I think it's blueberry muffin. Number 10 is Netflix and Crunch, which is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Number 11 is S'mores Sans Campfire, which is a s'more cookie. And it's like, it legit has like the marshmallow in the middle and everything. Then the last one is called Donkey Kong, and it's a banana cream pie cookie. So this might stay in my shit. No, I ain't gonna keep it from me. Trenchy, she talking about her granny. I ain't talking about my granny. I'm talking about all the other motherfucking people who been eating my shit. All of them. You don't share cookies. Why? You had that cat for like 20 years. Oh yeah. All right. Do I still want to trade? Probably not. I think that, yeah, I think that I don't. I think that I don't want to trade anymore. I am going to keep taking trades just on Sim and, yeah, go from there. But getting up $400 on each account, and I'm not even actually done with what I need to be done with, I'll take it. I'll take it all day, every day. All day, every day. See, I normally like this. Well, I wouldn't say normally. I'm just trying to figure out if I do like this trade or not. That's an exhaustion bar, but you see, I would have been wicked out. And this is why I was saying if I had a stop loss below the lows, I would have access to more opportunities, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm not going to, because I don't have to. Okay, thank you. Donkey Kong, that was a game. We were just talking about that game not too long ago. Not I'm not that nice. That was definitely the trade there. That was a good sell. I might have to, oh wait, yeah, I might have to not trail. Let's see, because like this trade I would have gotten stopped out just for it to go where I wanted it to go. If I trailed the close of the bar. But if I keep the stop loss where it is, this trade would have never gotten stopped out. So that's something else that I have to think about. Is not trailing anymore. I don't know. It's a no, I don't know. Might have to turn it off to give it room. Was there some news for the market to sell off this morning? I don't know. Let's go to... It doesn't look like it. I mean, I know we had the 9 a.m. low impact news, but let's see if it was something else. Tech stocks drove down U.S. futures as traders grabbed profits from a robust run in the AI trade. Are you going to keep popping up, you little whore? Hold on. You asked me to log in. I log in and you do nothing. I'm so confused. All right, I have to wait for that to try to log me in. Why is it not logging me in, bro? Whatever. Why am gonna leave you behind if you don't find a way to enter the trade? No, for real. Oh, you were able to get it. How many points did you get out of it? So one thing ChatGPT told me about the no interest reversal patterns, which is the higher high to higher low to lower high, is that because this is supposed to be a no interest, meaning neither the buyers or the sellers are interested, because you can see the volume and tick difference or distance. It's like a compression. It goes from 43, we lower to 19, and then we lower to 16, because I do an ABC pattern, right? So that's showing that neither the buyers or the sellers are interested. And because of that, the highest bar on the pullback before I enter the sale needs to be lower than the highest bar coming down, because this here shows that the buyers are actually interested, right? Because if we pulled back here and the buyers then show interest to push up, they show interest because if you look compared to the sellers that push down, the buyers are having a harder time to push up past the sellers. And so usually when that pattern happens, the sell is not going to work out. And if it does, it's going to be like this, where the reversal bar damn near closed and then push down. I'm not interested in that trade. And that's why I didn't get into that one. But then if you see back here, so this one's a little bit different. 45 to 20 to 15, right? So we're compressing. Nobody's interested. The sellers are very high coming down. The buyers on the way up. This is the highest volume bar. We did not beat out the highest volume bar coming down. So that means that, yeah, the buyers aren't really interested in pushing beyond the sellers. Get into the trade. Boom. There's a almost 8-point move down. Actually, it is an 8-point move down after the close of the bar. But in total, from the top to the bottom, almost 18 points. That's all I'm looking for. I don't need it to go 100 points. Why? I'm only looking for my little bit that I'm looking for. All right, let's see. Let's force participation, which is not always a bad thing, but I don't really like that this bar is so high of volume. This is VWAP, yeah, but technically when we're trading below it, it's a resistance level, so it shouldn't need so much volume to try to push off of it. Sometimes it still works out, but a lot of times it doesn't. You're buying at support or selling at resistance, the reaction off of it shouldn't be so high. This same trade lost back here somewhere. I don't remember. It was something off of support or resistance. It was somewhere back here. But this one, 453, yeah. So here, this volume bar on the way up beat out this one. I would have gotten wicked out to the tick and it went. So I just, especially with me having such a tight stop loss, I just have to be really careful and very selective on what I'm looking for. But I'm okay with that if it means keeping a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. I might have to open it up a little bit because I'm doing right now a 28 tick stop loss for a 27 tick TP. But I might have to open it up to a 29 because there are times where it'll go 7 ticks instead of 6, but then go, slam down to my TP. So I'm thinking about it, but if it's not happening that often, I might just be okay with losing. But I don't know. I don't know. Good morning, New. How are you this morning? Now where's Janelle? She's a sugar mama. All right, today actually wasn't that bad. Especially like I told you guys, I did all the transferring, but baby, I just didn't have the mental capacity to analyze. So today I'm going to spend time like really honing in on that part, trying to figure out what levels I care about, which ones I don't. I think some of the levels are really just like, hey, just so you know, there could be some activity here, or like, you know, if I see a buy rotation level, I know that there's resistance there. Even if it's not a high level of resistance, I just know it's resistance there because it paints off of the last lower high in an uptrend and the last higher low in a downtrend. But as far as like the requirements for what volume looks like after I confirm that the structure tick wise is what I want on the swings, after I confirm that, I know what the volume pattern is I want down here. And the biggest thing is really looking at the levels to see, okay, which levels actually affect my requirements for the trade and which ones don't. So I know VWAP for sure. Like I can legit, when I was looking at the pages, I'm like, ooh, okay, when price is hitting VWAP, that actually changes what my typical requirements are if price is not touching a level at all. The pivots might end up being something that change the requirements as well, but I know for sure the open, high, low, close for sure. And it just might be something where like if I have, let's say here, for as long as I'm looking at a reversal bar, if the previous reversal bar is legit in the same exact area, I might just have different requirements for those particular trades, because that's considered like a rotation technically, even if there's no level there to do it. So like here, there's a level there to tell me. So like I would pay attention to like, oh, reversal bar B and reversal bar C close over the same level. Well, there's really no difference between that and this, even though, because the reversal bar up, closed here, and so did the reversal bar down. There's no level there, but it still shows that there's some level of congestion there, right? There's some level of rotation there. So that might be something that I have to pay attention to in the future, because that could possibly skew data. I don't really know. But yeah, I definitely want to look into that for sure. For sure. But let me show you guys the accounts. I took 5 trades today. Let's see if... Oh, yep. Wait, hold, please. Oh, it's because of... All right. So took 5 trades, won 4, lost 1. Not too bad. Like I told you guys, my biggest goal is just to be +2 on the trades. And today I basically was plus, what, 3? I forgot what the hell I just said. Not that. Yeah, it was +3 today. Not too bad. All right, so just a recap of the trades again. Where was my first buy? And I was off of VWAP somewhere. Oh, because I asked, wait. Oh, duh, Keamber. Duh. It's because the sim account was on my chart trader. All right, so here's the first buy here. Just counter trend divergence pushing off of VWAP. Then we had this counter trend divergence move here. Same exhaustion pattern I'm usually looking for, so not really bothered. And that's the biggest thing for me when you have like a set strategy and you know what you're looking for. If you lose, it's just like, all right, well, statistically speaking, I shouldn't lose that very often, so it's whatever. Yeah. So then we had the counter trend pullback inside of where we changed to an uptrend. So I really wanted to see pretty high volume in the bar, which we did. So that was a forced participation from the sellers. I missed this buy, missed this sell right here. I know for sure. Then I took this sell off of VWAP here. We did a little consolidating here, and even like it was like a pretty quick spike on both of those, and then we spiked down to win that one. And I feel like I took one more. I really wanted to take this one, but VWAP was there, so I didn't. So then I took this counter trend sell right here. So this particular pattern where it's a lower high to a higher low to a lower high, I only take that counter trend. That's it. And I'm pretty sure that was it. Yeah. So looking at the accounts for today, take a screenshot so I can make it bigger. So fresh account on TPT that just renewed this morning. So we are $400 in profit on that one. And then I am $760 in profit on the Tradeify account, which I'm pretty sure that one renews like around the 20th, if I'm not mistaken. So I've been making some pretty decent progress. Even before I purposely failed it last month, I was starting to make really good progress. Like I had mainly green days, but then I just went ahead and failed it. If I can go, oh, you know what? It's not going to show. It's not going to show. But right now, this is my Tradeify stats. So, wait, does that update in real time now? It pretty much does. All right. So that's the net P&L across 12 trades. I got a 66% win rate right now, profit factor of 3.79. So we got the 400 today. And then I had 200 last Monday, 129 on last Wednesday, and then I was break even last Tuesday. I didn't trade the account for the last couple of days because I knew I was reintroducing divergence and stuff like that. And I knew it was going to be some fucked up until I got it right, which I think I'm almost there. Not all the way quite, but I think I'm almost there. So yeah, we'll figure that out. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I'm going to go journal, start some of this analyze and try to make sure I'm done with this so that I can have a decent day tomorrow. I thank you guys for tuning into the short stream because I was talking to myself the first 30 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.